Hello, welcome to episode 2 of Talking with Walter. This is a raw, unedited thing. I just want to start posting like raw, unedited. Like I'm just gonna start posting anything. So I gotta really watch what I say because I'm not cutting nothing. Like there's no cuts. So I feel like we should just start going over everything. Like we should start going over like faith and everything, like what's been going on. And this is like I'm not messy, so I'm not talking about nothing inappropriate, nothing messy like that. I'm talking about my personal business, anything that has anything pertaining to do with just me, and any good stuff. So so recently we had went to go, I think it was like maybe last Saturday or it was the 26th, and we went to go see Tori. And mind you, I've been struggling with my faith myself because I was trying to figure out, wait, hold on, let me show y'all something. Bam. Oh wait, hold on y'all, because I'm not I'm not coming on this channel looking crazy. But anyway, I have recently went to go see Tori because she had like a free day, and I asked her, I was like, so how do you feel about if being gay is a sin or not? Because mind you, she's Christian, she's gay too. Now she said anything. Okay, she didn't really give me no real advice, you know what I'm saying? And but then my mom was like, she was like, if sinning is just immediately gonna get you to hell, then I'm going to hell because I had 3 kids, out of marriage. Um, which I mean, I instantly cut that out because I'm like, nah, like that's what we repent for. Because like now, once Jesus came, like we have that ability to repent for our sins, so we don't. It's not like cutthroat. Like the second you do something, bam, you know what I'm saying? You just do your best. That's why I try to tell Christians like, just do your best, just be a good person, like especially for beginner Christians, like just be a good person. Like you don't, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be hard. Like just be a good person. So my take on it when we was done that conversation, I said, the Lord, I'm about to preach. I said, the Lord is so strong that if he really wanted me to, if he really wanted me to not be gay, then he can come and tell me himself. And that's not me challenging his authority. That's not me like questioning him. That's not me saying, yeah, come prove me something. No, I'm not testing him. I'm not. It's just the fact that if this is a relationship, if you're my father and I'm the child and I'm the son, why can't you come and tell me? Like, come tell me if I'm doing something wrong, because I don't trust nobody. I don't trust none of these folks. I don't. Like, I feel like it's not credible. There's a lot of people telling me this, not that, and it's just not credible. Like, a lot of these folks are not credible. So I feel like that's where I'm at with it. Like, if you personally feel like it's not a sin, if you feel like it is a sin, you come and let me know. You can legit move mountains. Like, come and let me know. You can come and let me know. You can come and let me know. Like, I put his power at such a base level. Like, no, this no, he can come and let me know. He could spell it on the ground in chalk. Like, he could do something. Like, I'm not about to know. Like, if he really feels this way, he can come and let me know himself. And that's kind of where I left it, because I don't feel like it's fair that because I just somehow am gay, I can't get married, I can't, raise kids with someone. I gotta be abstinent or go straight in order to appeal the Lord. Like, something about that just does not sit right with me. That doesn't make sense. Like, it's not clicking. And I'm so open to anything. That's why I'm battling it, because it's not making sense. It's not. And it's not like I've been like, oh, I want to date. I want to date. I haven't been heavy. Well, I have. I have. We're gonna get into that. That's a later segment. But I felt like back then, this was like 2 weeks ago. If I wanted to, then you should let me know. That's not fair. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know. I shouldn't have to hear it from other people. Like, I don't trust these folks. I don't trust these people. So I told him, I said, he gonna have to let me know. I'm not doing that. I'm not, no. I don't like stuff like that. I feel like it just doesn't feel fair to me that like everything that I once wanted, like I wanted to get married, I wanted to have kids, I wanted to do this, and all of a sudden now that I'm following the Lord, I can't have any of that. Like how, when, why, why would that be an issue? Like, and I know some people like, and there's so many theories that I seen. Like I seen this Reddit thread that was like, "Oh yeah, you can't be gay because the Lord always wanted us to repopulate the earth." There are some women that can't have kids on their own, straight and all. So does that mean that they're like sinners? Like they can't have kids? So, like you see what I'm saying? Like it's just it's that's anything though. Don't take that to heart. Don't hang that over my head. But yeah, I feel like I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I don't like that. I don't like that theory, and I'm not gonna do that. I personally am going to continue doing what I'm doing, you know, because because I started. Okay, y'all. So let's get into it, right? So I have this friend, and I had this friend for a while now. He was my friend for at least a little grip ago, a little grip ago, and I don't want to put our business out on her though. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell the story. That's no point in doing that. Not yet anyway. Not yet. So what I will say is I do like someone. Yes, y'all. Yes, yes. Y'all, I haven't been into dating. I haven't been on a scene in so long. Like I felt like I have like I've been dipping in like, 2-week dates and stuff like that, but like it just never hit the way it's supposed to. But y'all, this one, it's just something about it. Like it's something about like the build up too. Like it's like I almost knew I liked him, but like I'm trying to figure out like what you on, you know what I'm saying? But once I knew, yeah, locked and loaded. Like I felt like once I knew like it was there, yeah. And that's the best ones, like the ones where it builds up and it's not so quick into it. Cause the ones that's quick into it, they want to hunch. They want to hunch. They don't want to do nothing. They just want to hunch. I'm telling you. Oh wait, we're not gonna stretch over there and get that. But yeah, y'all. I gotta go back to the gym because I feel like I'm getting fat. Like my gut or something is just not my stomach. I don't know. I don't know. Like you ever seen that thread or something like that where it's like they look down and they can't see their stomach or they can't see they like that bothers me because I remember one time I was in the shower and I looked down and I couldn't see it either. So I'm like, what the is going on? Like these niggas is fat. So why am I looking down and I can't see my junk? Something about it was off. I ain't like that. I ain't like that at all. It was odd. It was weird. Like I was like, oh, but I'm not fat. That's the thing. I'm like a size. I'm like chunky. I'm like chunky. I'm a little chunk. No, I'm not chunky. I'm not. I'm real skinny and petite. I don't even do none of that. I don't even do none of that. I'm for real. But yeah, y'all, life has really just been so good. I recently went to the Museum of the Bible. I'm gonna try. I can't insert clips because I'm not editing this video. But I promise y'all, it is so pretty out there. Like it is the most. It's really interesting because there's so many aspects of Christianity, and it goes into like different cultures, like prisoners, like it goes into stuff like that. It's insane. It just really dives into like the different aspects and like how Christianity has hit a lot of different people in many different ways. And so I really think that's like a day kind of trip. I mean, Washington D.C. is like an hour and 30 minutes away from us, so we had to make it work. But my birthday was so beautiful. I literally loved it. It was like the most interesting thing that I've ever done. I mean, I need to do it longer because I literally did one exhibit, like one and a half. And then while we was there, this lady, she was like, salam, salam. And I wish I knew what that meant, but I had no clue what she was saying. So she's like, "Salam." I'm like, "Hey." And I wanted, like, should I say it back, or is that like a greeting only you can say? Like, I'm like, "Shalom." But then she showed us this honey and she was like, "This isn't honey from bees. This is honey from beets." I'm like, "What's that?" Like, this is from the land of beet. And I'm like, "Okay, so it's a land and a fruit, or it's a land and a thing. I don't know, but it's something and it's in this jar." That's what I know. I know it's something in this jar. And that was that. I don't know. That was odd. It was real odd. Y'all, I'm licking my lips so much because, hold on. I told you I'm not editing this video. So we gonna have to make it work. We got this Vaseline though, and we gonna have to keep applying it, okay? Cause I don't even play games like that. You know, back in high school, my freshman year, one day I was missing my chapstick, and I actually filled up like a Blistex container filled with lotion. And so when we was at the table, one of my friends, she was like, "Is that lotion?" I'm like, "Yeah, girl. Like, what? Like, I don't have Blistex. I gotta make it work." And that story never got let down. Like, that was the craziest thing. It wasn't crazy. It was just ghetto, real ghetto. I remember one time in school, I think it was a rumor going around, but like some boy was like letting off in the library on like they have at my old school, they used to have like these bikes that you could like read a book on there or something like that, like to stimulate, the reading or whatever. I don't know. I never hopped on it. But there was a video going around of him literally watching porn on the bike. Like, we was like, this is crazy. It was so crazy. High school was kind of insane. Like, I feel like high school and middle school was insane. Actually, no, let me tell you the time. I used to be so down bad for this one boy. And I was like, I remember I was talking to my friend and we was going back and forth, like, who liked him more or something like that. I think she was his friend. Like, I think they was friends. We wasn't really friends like that. And we was going back and forth. I was like, "Yo, this is so cringy. Yo, stop. Yo, okay, wait, hold on." So we was going back and forth, and I said, "No, I can't even say it. I wish I had like a wine bottle or something. I would take a shot because I cannot say that. I cannot say that. That is so cringy. No, no, no. That is so cringy. It really makes me like gag every time I like remember that I said something like that. That's so disgusting. That is so disgusting. But y'all, for real, I personally feel like high school was not my peak. That peak in the high school stuff, I feel like only works. It only works with the people that like that still act like they're in high school. Actually, this semester I had dropped out of this one class because actually, let me tell y'all the story time. I'm gonna just tell you the story time because I never care and I'm not scared because I can't get no whooping. So it was a group of us. It was me, this black girl, this white, and these three white boys. So it's just me and the black girl. We both black. We like, we cool. I finally find her on TikTok. We follow each other's TikTok. We're cool. One day, one of the white boys in the group was like, "Hey, can I get the N word? Can I get the N word pass?" Now, mind you, like me and him, we was cordial. It was surprising. It was shocking. But then it also was like, this is him. Like, I'm not really that shocked that he would say something like this. But when that black girl hopped in the chat, she was like, "You're a white man talking like this?" I said, "Ooh, well, here we go." And I texted her. I said, "Well, And honestly, she was okay for calling me a coon. But listen, at the time, this is exactly how he acted. You know what I'm saying? I didn't take it as like he's being racist. I just took it like he's being a dummy, Like, when you hear stuff coming from him, you just think, okay, cool. Like, you're slow. Like, you must be on the short bus or something like that. So I told him, I said, "Yeah, she mad at you." And he was like, "It's really not that serious." And then it hit me after the fact. I'm thinking to myself, I'm defending you, and you never said if you was playing or not. Like, you never said if you was playing. You never said, yeah, I'm playing. Hmm. So you really wanted that N-word pass, and I defended you. Her friend ended up sending me a snap on Snapchat, and she called me a coon. And I hopped right out of that class. I'm not no punk because I went back, but then I'm not no punk. First of all, I'm not no punk. I went back to class. I didn't speak to none of them. I had removed them all. I blocked the one boy, I blocked the other two boys, and then I blocked the girl. Done. I wiped them all off the board because I'm like, I'm not playing with none of y'all. But then I realized I'm really behind. So we're just gonna drop this class and worry about the rest. And that was that. I don't really have any other stories. I feel like my first semester was okay. My first semester was smooth. I got all my work done. My second semester, y'all, I don't know what's going on right now, but it's a little rough. I feel like it's a whole lot of stuff going on. I got some late work that I got to turn in, and I just don't. A part of me just doesn't feel like getting to it. Like, I don't know. I don't know. I don't. I just don't understand sometimes. I just don't. I don't. And that whole situation was just like super stupid. It was dumb. It was stupid. It was really stupid. I personally, I don't know what I'm gonna do, y'all. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I feel like I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't. But I feel like a lot of stuff has just been happening like undercover, and I'm just blessed and I'm still here. I'm cool, cause it could be a lot worse than this. I got money. I got a car. I got a car. I got a car. I got a car. I'm good. So I really can't complain. Life is really boring because I don't do nothing. I don't do nothing. I like this one boy. He's really cute. That's about it. Yeah, I think it'll be awkward to like. We not there yet. We gonna wait. We gonna wait because it's just too much right now. It's too much. But yeah, I wouldn't mind marrying. I would marry this boy. I would marry this boy. Yeah, that's how I feel. That's how I feel. Yeah. And the only reason why I'm talking so strongly so quick, this is very recent. Where it's like we both was like, hey, right. But like this man was also my friend. So like he helped me out a lot. Like there were times where he told me the exact thing that I needed to hear and like completely lift me from like a 10 to a 110. Like he the way he speaks just like elevates. Like you know what I'm saying? Like he could like bring life into someone for real. And he just speaks so positively all the time even when he goes through it. Like he just has that ability to like make you keep going, and I just think that's such a beautiful thing to have. Like I that's an amazing gift to just make someone keep going. I promise you there's so many times where I was so upset about myself, and a lot of the recent times that I've been upset about myself has been because of my faith. But when I tell you this man swoops in and he's like, hell no, we not doing that. I'm like, hey, we not doing that. Like, and it's a wonderful thing for real. It's a wonderful thing. We gotta get him on the. We gotta get him on the. Now we gotta get him on the channel because we. I need y'all to understand. Y'all have to hear what he says. Like the way he speaks is so. He's a goofball. He's a clown, but wonderful thing. Wonderful thing for real. Wonderful thing. It's amazing. But yo, we're gonna end this video here. I don't got much to talk about, like I said, but I just wanna. I have to keep going. I have to. I'm gonna post this stuff on my YouTube. I'm posting stuff on my YouTube. Ooh, acid reflex. Hold on, y'all. I'm posting stuff on my Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, TikTok. I don't use Twitter, but yeah, y'all, we gonna I'm gonna catch y'all. West Side. On the West Side, I'm gonna catch y'all. It's getting late. I gotta get up at 6 in the morning. Oh, child, I don't know what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna catch y'all. Y'all have a blessed one. Make sure y'all pray. The song of the day is More Than Anything. Y'all need to listen to the song. I think that song it go like, hold on, wait, because I know how the song go. I listen to. Hold on. Oh yes, I love. We not gonna sing. We not gonna sing today. But y'all, I love y'all. Have a good one. Keep it going. Keep it blessed, and yeah, do what y'all gotta do. Damn, that shit was whack.